We're live.
I'm cleaning up one.
So,
Go.
go. Ready? Wait, are we live yet? Are we live?
We are.
We got.
I don't have the zoom in feature here like you guys are used to.
Somebody's got to be in the chat. Go be in the chat.
I
Unless you want to pull up a chair and be here.
We need sarcasm in the chat. Make it happen, Bill. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Four Horsemen O'Clock Podcast Central.
Wait, no one's here yet.
Oh, well, they'll watch it in the reruns. They'll watch it in
They are
in
here.
syndication. So yeah. Oh, I was gonna go to the YouTube page so I can watch for chat also. Hi, George. Hi, Jeremy. How are you?
I'm well, Chris, and yourself?
Oh, I'm great. Got my sweet stash going. My stash is gonna go by the name of Stacy.
By the way, it's a secret stash because around the office he keeps it covered.
I like to keep it covered because there's my secret stash. Whoa, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, yeah.
All
right.
I would have to do is shave this, and I would have a bigger mustache than you already.
I know, but this was only a week ago. You don't know because it's been covered. You know what this mustache needs?
A punch in the face?
Before that.
Oh, okay.
It needs glitter.
No, it never needs glitter again.
Your beard needs glitter. And then a punch in the face.
It needs to come down a little bit more to be that true, like, I don't know.
Hulk Hogan.
Your beard.
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan mustache.
Well,
You need your Hulk Hogan to come down a little.
no, this is my Cheech and Chong mustache.
A little bit more to be that true, like.
Who's got their audio on, George?
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan.
I hear the conversation like 5 seconds later.
I just went to YouTube.
Mute it. So how's everybody's week going?
Yep.
Good.
Anything
Where is
exciting happening
Oh,
this
here
week?
it is. Oh. Hey, Jeremy, why did you have Cosmic Legions as the promo picture?
That's the default picture on.
Okay.
That's the default picture on the YouTube channel, so he just throws that in there.
I was like, wait a minute, we're not doing that. I wonder what it could be. But we got some other stuff. Yay. Yeah, we got some stuff. Who wants to guess what came in since the title is Look What Just Came In?
I want
Okay, go, George.
to. I don't know.
Whatever it is, George can't pronounce it. That's for sure.
Wait a minute. How many chats do we have? There's like a chat on this page and there's a chat on YouTube. Are they the same chat?
They are the same chat.
Okay, good. So I could close that YouTube one.
You can close the YouTube and you can just see it right here.
All right, good. I was getting confused.
Yeah, Chris opens it because I think he does it on his phone, and if you're on
Yeah.
your phone, you don't see the chat.
Oh,
What do you
I
do?
gotcha.
What are you doing yours on, George? The laptop?
No, on the desktop computer.
Oh, there's a camera on there?
Yeah.
I don't have cameras on my monitors, so I don't know what that's like.
I've even got the security camera where I can cover it and block you out.
You're just half blocked. Yes, 1.6 shooter, Trevor. That's what came in as my stash. I hit puberty. Finally. I finally went through puberty.
On the phases of the moon, I'm going to do our podcast. Whatever phase the moon is in will be how much you see me.
Well, it's a full moon, so we don't want to see that,
damn
George.
All right, full moon.
All right, George. Why don't you go first and pronounce the white guy, the ogre,
Okay.
white ogre guy.
I've got Decibelus.
What do you, he disables people. What do you think, Jeremy? Is that close enough?
I think it works for me.
Decibelus.
Check out that sweet packaging.
So we got a package sample, right? Go ahead and tell us about it,
right.
Chris.
That's right. That is this is my favorite packaging because it's got the horseman on the sides and the back. That is so dang cool. Oh my gosh. Show the other side. Oh, that is my favorite packaging. That is a sweet ass design. Thank you, Nate.
Wait a minute, so
Hirsch.
we know who that is. Who's that?
That's only the shadow knows.
I can't get a
George.
good shot of that. That sucks.
George,
Here we go.
George, show us your full moon, George. That's what Mr. William Mancuso says.
My full what? Oh yeah, my full moon.
Yeah.
So what do we do? We're just showing that this. Oh, it's already signed. It's already written on and destroyed.
That's right.
What
Yeah,
a jerk.
that's right. So yeah,
that
so
one
that's
can't show up on eBay.
yeah, that's right. I mean, it could, but I'll know that it's my sample. So yeah, that's the fully packaged production sample that they are going into production with, and honestly, Decebalus, that packaging is so nobody can read that.
I know, but it's the first time my name's on one.
Yay! Right after my name. Because you know why? Because me and George, we're like this. We're two peas in a pod. We're two beards and a mustache. Something. I don't know. George is
Hey,
my hero.
alphabetically, mine should come first.
I love Gaspar Gore. Yeah, I guess so. Unless we go with first names and then I win.
I guess.
maybe on the next package, I'll let you have first credit.
I mean, technically, I don't know that I even did anything on this, so
You know
just
what?
that my
though,
name is
George?
there is nice.
George, you are part of the family and part of the team.
Moral
and
support. That's all it should say.
You make my life happier. You deserve to have package credits.
You wouldn't be able to tell that by the fact that you lock yourself in your office every day, but I'll accept it.
I come out and see you once in a while
Every
with
once
my
in a while.
hazmat suit on.
Let's
The-
talk
oh,
about
yeah.
all those guitars on the wall back there. Look at that.
Mr. Gerard.
So if I was cool, they'd be guitars, but I'm not. So they're ukuleles.
Do you play them?
I do.
Jeremy, first of all, you pronounced it wrong. Come on.
Ukulele.
All right.
Ukulele.
Ukulele.
Yeah, the banjo is actually a banjolele, so it's strung like a ukulele. You
Nice.
play it like a ukulele, but it sounds like a banjo.
Oh.
So these packaging.
Wow, we got 102 people watching. Holy crap.
I know, look, because everyone is excited. They want some information about this weekend.
That's coming later. They're going to wait.
They gotta wait. You gotta get through the
Yeah.
show.
That's right. So yeah, so yeah. No, so as I was saying, the Decebalus packaging, that is my favorite out of all of them, I think. Well, no, it's tied. I'll show you the one that's also one of my favorite. But I love that white figure with that dark blue black package background. It is
Yeah, that
so
looks
cool.
Well, like you said too, the way that the art just wraps around it makes a really, really strong presentation.
Yeah, I wish we could have done that on the larger figures because it would, but it wouldn't have worked because there's just more space. There'll be more empty space,
So these are part of the process that the studio's getting in just to see how everything's going to lay out. So if any adjustments need to be made, that can be communicated prior to full production.
Correct. I just got to point this out, George. Somebody said, George, he has a shrine dedicated to you in his office. He has no need to leave. It's true. It's like George is in here with me. Is George frozen or is it just me?
No.
Ah, you punk. I knew you were going to do that. I just had a feeling.
I just did it.
Oh, Georgie.
All right. Well, what's that? What else you got? Bring something else up.
Oh,
Your
let's
turn,
see, somebody-
Chris.
hold on. Somebody said, how long does full production usually take? Production after tooling is finished. 3 to 5 months. Because you would have first when we send over the paint samples and they start making the hand paint samples for us to approve for color and for application. That could take a little while. Usually it'll once we send that over, it takes them a few weeks to get everything painted, especially depending on how big the line is. So like Cosmic or Alithia, the bigger lines take longer. So they'll do that. Usually they'll send photos. We'll make some changes. Then they'll send it for in-hand review. And then usually it's like, one, maybe 2 rounds of changes at most, but that could take like a month. It does take a while. Once they get into production, then it's injecting. Sometimes they start the injecting phase while we're doing the paint approvals, which makes sense because you save time. So injection, then production of painting the parts, then assembly, and then pack out. So 3 months to 5 months is usually based on the size. Factory's closing for a month in about a week.
So Chris, you just gave a very detailed explanation of the production process. As a Mythic Legions fan, what that person was asking you is, now that you have this in hand, how much longer before I have it in mine?
That's a very good question.
That he will never answer.
The simple fact is that anything that's a 6-inch figure is one factory. Anything that's a deluxe is another factory. All the stuff we have right here is from the second factory, all the deluxe stuff. They're already starting injection and production on that stuff. But yes, they're closing for Chinese New Year. So that's a month basically gone right there. The other factory is working on the 6-inch figures. You've already seen paint samples, and those are all basically approved. So they've already started, I think, injection. So I would say leaving the factory, I would expect that to be April, maybe end of March, beginning of April. And then it takes usually, even during the craziness, it's been 4 weeks basically of on the ocean. So it'll go from the factory to here 4 or 5 weeks. So you figure they'll be arriving here in around May, hopefully. For Alithia, Deluxe Legion Builder, like immediately right after that.
Yeah. And we should point out that all of this information on release schedules, that is available on sourcehorseman.com. We actually just updated that last week with the most recent information. And it doesn't get super specific about which month, but it gives some general understanding of where everything stands.
Yep. Yeah. And it's an estimate because we're still still fixing kinks and bugs, and George disappeared. George, a little higher. There we go. I'm watching on both, and it's a time difference here. I love that sweet painting. I'm going to steal it and put it in here when George isn't here. On the weekend.
Nope. If you just open your blinds, you could see it.
No, I want it right over my TV, but under your photos. Oh yeah, so there's a couple things that we're still working on to get right, because it's already delayed. We might as well make sure it comes out as good as can be.
That's what everyone wants to hear.
But you'll see coming up soon that Cosmic is way ahead of schedule.
Promises.
You tell me promises. I don't even know what you can see. Can you see it?
Yeah, it has a bit of a glare on it.
That's because of the beauty of George reflecting off of my wall.
Yes, that must be it.
Oh, it's so cool. Alder, the moose is loose. We need a spoose. Which way? Here we go. That's why we couldn't have it wrapped around, because it makes for such a beautiful layout already.
Yeah, they'd be spread out so far apart if.
Yeah.
See, I love that presentation, like what was seen on the Aerothere wave, on like the 2-pack and the horses. Yep. Seeing that piece of art. I mean, obviously it was the Aerothere piece. Oh, that's cool.
How cool is that?
So it looks like there's some errors on that box.
On this box, you mean these errors that I drew right here? Because Lord knows what the factory did there, but that is not approved. That's why I have it on there.
Does the other side line up? That's weird.
Well, this one is the one that stands out the most because this is the edge of the paper right here, so
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
So you just need to move it over.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. A bunch of wackos. They better fix that. It's not approved. But yeah, and this one's name is Phobos. Very easy for George, so I'm not going to let him get that one. Oh man, he looks so cool. It's too bad there's a reflection though.
Obus?
Phobos. pH. His pH balance. And you know what's great? You know what's great about him is people have been wanting a black horse, and that now they shall get.
That one's awesome.
Let the spoos loose. That's somebody's favorite thing. Ha 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 ha. When was Cosmic scheduled for to begin with? At the end of 2023. I mean, end of 2022. I keep saying 23.
Then it'll definitely be early.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you know what? If we just say 2023, then we'll look great when it comes out in 2022. And then, George is not fake freezing. He's just doing work. He's looking at his computer.
Yeah, I still got to get stuff printed. Eric
All
sent
right.
over new things.
Oh, anything you want to share, George?
No, you don't want me to share any of this.
All right, then I'll go with the next one. Oh, a slightly different layout, I see. Aw, look at that. Look at that. I wonder who it could be.
Look at all those extra rocks we get to see on that one.
He is super cool. Now, you'll notice there's no glare on this one.
Yeah.
That's because there's no window.
So
Saving plastic.
That's how we're sending it.
So why is this one? Why is this one? Did they use like more of a test shot as opposed to a fully painted piece?
You know what, Jeremy? I will give you their email and you can ask them because I have no idea. Which is annoying because he's not approved yet. I'm still waiting to see updated deco on him. So maybe that's why.
That's why they didn't want to send you one so you could judge them.
That's right. I'm the judgiest of all judges. But I love that layout. It's basically all it is a horse box.
Yeah.
Turned
sideways.
Rotated 90 degrees. Pow.
I have a feeling that people are going to be surprised by that character's size once they get it in hand.
Yeah, I think so. Here, you know what? I actually happen to have an Arathir right here. Let's do if Arathir is standing on the same level as him, there we go.
Damn.
That's basically they're on equal footing.
Yep.
So everything's backwards. This is so annoying. I'm trying to turn it the right way. He's ginormous.
Yeah, that's going to be a big figure.
Hell yeah. Whose phone is that? Rawr. George, answer the phone.
Not mine.
Jim, answer the phone. I like this little layout with the weapons though. This is different.
Yeah.
And it's going to be where is it? It's up top versus behind, but I love the way it looks. A lot of empty negative space there, so it's perfect use, for Judge Stash. Perfect use for the weapons. And that angle is just cool. I just love the way it looks.
Yeah, because it would have had that because of the shape of the character. You would have had that dead space, so it's a nice way to utilize that and fill it in with something interesting. Yep.
Yeah, it was funny when we were just working on the layout for this guy. It's like you had him like this, and we're like, oh, is he or like this? It's like, is he going to fit? And then his legs would be splayed forward or kneeling or something, and it just looks stupid, And so I took the figure and I was like, does he fit this way? oh, he fits. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. It's perfect. We don't have to change the size. I love it. And then it was just a matter of
That's
getting
great.
weapons up there, you know.
So this is actually a good question. Someone's saying, can you remove the torso and put other figures on the horse so you have different centaurs? So this is a brute scale figure. So if you put on and you can do this actually with any horse, any of the horse figures. Now, if you take Valius and you pull off the top part, like a regular size figure is too small and an ogre is a bit big. So brute scale being right in the middle of that. The answer is yes, you will be able to once there are more brute scale figures available in production.
Sounds like a good explanation.
It's a better answer than Chris would have ever told them. He
That's
would have
my
said,
wheelhouse
wait and
right
see.
They were asking questions about popping things apart. That's my wheelhouse.
Nice.
Yeah, you're the customizer. Oh, and small little I guess you could say quality of life improvement. Oh, what's this right here? Barcodes. Oh, I'm so happy. That makes me happy. I don't know why, but I love it. We're going to be having barcodes on everything now.
Ready for Target.
Ready for Target and Walmart. That'll never happen, but anyway, ready for Big Bad. So we've had some. This is something we would want to do for a while anyway. And I've been doing a lot of research into it, but we've had retailers asking about it as well. So it'll be great to. Actually, I like that. I like the three of us. That was kind of cool looking.
You like that layout?
Yeah, I like that. I don't know. It's cool.
Nick Fly, the vampire is actually ogre scale, not brute scale.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit oversized. It's a bigger.
If only we had them near each other and we could show you.
I know.
But one's all the way out here. One's all the way over there.
I mean, I could go get that loose vampire ogre and put it next to the hoocha.
I mean, you should.
Should I go get it, Jeremy?
Sure.
Fine.
People need to see these things. That's it. Yeah. Go knock on his door and say bye too.
He's going to bring his phone with him because he can't stand to be off the broadcast for a moment.
That's because we're going to talk shit about him. Wait a minute, I'm on 2 now? I'm on twice as many, Chris. This is ridiculous. Wait, don't show that screen.
Nobody said anything.
All right.
No, let's go this way. Where's the? Oh, there he is.
You could have just grabbed the one right here now. You were here.
Which one? No, I wanted the loose one.
That's fine. This is thrilling cinematography.
Everyone's going to freeze frame this segment to see if they can see anything.
They ain't gonna see nothing. I made sure of it.
Don't look at my screen.
Yeah, just an amorphous blob on your screen.
No, he's on. We're on.
You're still on
Yeah.
podcast?
I'm
Yeah.
still on. Don't say anything.
Yeah, just send that stuff into the email and then we'll.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see.
Let me solo you on a second.
Yeah,
Chris.
go closer.
Yeah. There you go. Solo.
Hold on. It's all backwards. Let's see.
Stop looking at the camera and look at what you're doing.
I'm trying to. Wow, he's even bigger than the ogre.
Yeah, and from this perspective, the two sizes of the bodies of the torsos look really, really close.
But
Yeah.
I've actually popped an ogre upper torso on a horse. It's not horrible, like it works a little bit, but it's definitely oversized.
I mean, we did that to begin with to see, and we didn't like it because it was too big.
It's a little too big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good shot right there. That shows how it's just a little bit big enough that the proportions are off.
Oh yeah. The because he's got the shoulder pads on too, the pauldrons, so it's
Even bigger.
it's even more deceiving. Yeah.
Yep.
But with the horse legs, it makes him taller. But yeah, the torso is definitely a It's definitely bigger. I don't know if you could swap. I can't remember if you could swap those or not. I don't think you can. I want to take him out, but he's all tied in, so can't do it. Sorry. And this is a sample of the of Decebalus from the other box. So he's got his these went through some adjustments. Now they're a flat wire versus a round wire, and they're not twisty turny so much. So it works so much better. And,
So is that guy approved now?
he's approved. I just want to have them lighten up the face a little bit, but but he is, everything else on him is great. He's got, and his factory needs to maintain this. He's got, let me see, nice flexible hands, but strong enough or stiff enough that it'll hold the weapon.
Yeah.
Although, you know, and then maybe I'll just go a little bit harder on the durometer here, and maybe it's just a little too soft. I'll have to see, but
Well, I believe he comes with a second pair of hands, right? That are more gripping.
yes, gripping hand, yeah.
I think photographers are going to have a blast with these, with the, you know, with the wires in those soft goods. You're going to get some really cool. Just look at that. That's so cool.
Your mama so socks that smell.
A couple people asking about the hips on the ogres. This is the first one that's going to have the new engineering.
Let's find out.
Would have been awesome if it broke in your hand when you did that.
It would be so not awesome.
Yeah.
New hips.
So first time
That should
seen
be the screen
anywhere,
grab, by the way.
that is the new ogre crotch.
Yep.
Look at those balls.
Those are
Beautiful ogre balls.
magnificent ogre balls. But yes, this will be so much better, I hope. You know, because the other one before, when we did it, you had the two posts kind of going one into the other.
Yeah.
And so it was getting money shot, yes. And so, you know, one of them was getting just stuck in there. And with Equidron, the durometer of the plastic was softer than it used to be, which I still don't know why they did that. And then that prevented it from moving at all, which is why there was some stuck hips. And so we completely changed it to a much better system. And yeah, here's the, this is beautiful. Great work by C. Jessam, as always. Did a fantastic piece, and the factory did a great job of following it and copying it, but nice quality material, man. It is so cool.
I just heard Joe say "ooh" from the other room, so Joe's stoked about it.
Ooh.
Chris, the
want-
half giant from the deluxe builder wave, that character's got the same new hips, correct?
Exact same thing, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. Huh? What, this? I hate customizers. All right, I'm gonna do it. Let's see what this looks like.
Can somebody clip that out from that video and play that all the time? Chris saying, "I hate customizers." Wow.
I hate customizers. I love customizers. I'm jealous of their talent. All right, here's Joe's first official custom piece. It's kind of cool.
Oh, I'm sure that's awesome.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Joe Vassapolo.
That is cool.
That's funny.
Nice.
How wild is that? This is how Joe was feeling when he heard when you heard him go, oh.
He had an idea.
He did. I'm glad you spelled my name right. Garwich. So that's pretty cool. Joe's earned his paycheck. He can go home now. Can you fit wings on the vampire ogre? No, you cannot. I don't think you can.
The wings will fit in the ogres.
Will they?
Yeah, the pegs are a little. They don't stay in really, really well. You might have to use a little bit of tack or glue. I don't think they're in. They're just not deep enough.
Yeah, I don't think they were designed to fit with the wings.
Joe's on the move again, just so you know.
No, go away, Joe.
He's coming in.
I'm gonna throw this figure at him. Here, take your finger. Here, take it. All right, Joe brought some wings. We'll settle this debate. All right. So, yeah, the peg hole is not.
It's wide enough. It's just not long enough to get a really strong connection.
I mean, not bad.
No, they'll definitely work. I've got some that have held up for a while. If you bump it, it'll pop out. Just pop it right back in.
Yep. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, he looks like what's his face from that cartoon.
With one wing?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Is that
Yeah,
Venger?
Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Yeah,
Venger.
yeah, Avenger. Yeah, he had one wing, didn't he? Awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fell out pretty easy. It'll as long as you're not futzing with it, then it'll
You pop
whoever
it
made
in,
these
put it on display, you'll be fine.
whoever made all these pointy bits is just a sadist. Anytime you try to grab a dang toy, pop it in or apart or put it together and get poked.
So we've got 149 people watching live right now.
Let's give them some good information.
That's a good number for this.
That is a great number.
Why
So
don't we show them this while you're fiddling around with that?
what is it? I already showed him that. You were working, so I went. Yeah. That's the one that was bad. See,
did you have two of these? One's not marked?
Yes, that one's better than the one that I have.
Yeah, let's say this one doesn't look nearly as bad as that.
No, that one's. I don't know if it was just an accident. I have to check with them if the die line is good.
Yeah.
So
fine.
when these come out, obviously there are white wings that were sold separately, and the wings that come with Varg. Either of those would totally work and look cool on that character.
Or go with the red wings. Caw, caw, caw. Yeah.
This is a wonderful show.
But look, it's not bad.
So should we talk a little bit about this weekend sale?
Yes,
this weekend sale.
Real
the
information.
The line that has changed so many times.
Yes.
I remember way back when it was called Evergreen.
Evergreen Legion Builders. And then at one point, someone called it Always in Stock Legion Builders.
And they're both wrong.
Which you would legitimately need magic of some kind to make that a reality.
Yeah, I would need to have the factory right across the street from us.
And even then, you'd sell out.
Yeah.
So reinforcements. You want to talk about what's changed a little bit? Why these are coming in when they are?
Let's talk about it. So reinforcements is literally on its way from port to our studio. It will be here in a few days. Sale is starting on Saturday, the 22nd at 11 a.m. Many of you figured that out from our wonderful email newsletter that went out. It was a fun newsletter. And so, it'll be 11 o'clock, and it will be the 6 standard Legion builders and the 1 deluxe Barbarian Legion builder. and stands. We're going to have stands up there too. We do have some stands in stock, and we're going to put them up as well. So you can get some of the figure stands, just black. The silver ones were the only ones we did or are going to do for Cosmic. And so what we're doing is there will be a limit. It will be 12 pieces of each individual character per household. Well, because everyone thinks that there's going to be an infinite supply of reinforcements. However, that being said, this order was placed a year ago, and it's, it was before Krampus came out, before we were doing anything that was really, really in stock outside of just the standard in stock sales. And so we had to kind of guesstimate at what number was going to work. Not too much, not too little. So the number that we, picked should be okay, but we want to make sure that everyone has a fair chance. So for the first 24 hours from 11 a.m. on Saturday to 11 a.m. on Sunday, limit of 12 pieces of each character per household. Yours truly will, of course, be filtering by, no, you're not, somebody's calling me, go away. Filtering by name, very easy for me to do. So guys, just play nice. I don't want to have to cancel orders. After the 24-hour period, we will open it up. But this way, people from on the other side of the world have a fair shake as well.
Yeah. Do people buy more than 12 at a time of one guy?
Yes.
Do you not know customizers?
That's wow.
So there will not be an all-in option. It's literally just going to be
Single figures.
Pick what you want.
No, you should have one all-in option that's 12 of everybody, and just put that up. I want an all-in of 12 of everything. All in.
I mean,
there'll be one available.
Well, so somebody
right away.
No way.
So somebody,
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you put up like a set, like a Dirty Dozen set, and it was 12 of all 7 characters, and there was one of them, yeah, it'll be gone.
Wow. Put it up. I want to see who gets it. He's gonna get a handwritten thank you from me.
Dennis Derby. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah, it'll be 12. Yeah. People are asking. It's 12. There are 7 different characters.
Yep.
You can get up to 12 of each of those characters in the first 24 hours.
So that's, what is that, 84? Does that come to? 7 times 12 is 84, right?
Sure.
So 84 figures. Actually, oh God, I have to talk with somebody about making sure. I'm just thinking about shipping because 24 comes into a case. I don't know what our max number is that we can ship safely. I'll have to talk to somebody about that. So, but yeah, so see, now it's funny if you look at can you get 12 all-ins? Somebody was, some people are saying 12 is too many. Some people are saying 12 is too little. Some people are saying 6 is too high, 6 is too low. Everybody's got a different opinion. So we have to
as long as it's going to make it last more than 24 hours for the sale, like, and it's not going to be like a 3-minute sale, then that's fine.
It won't be a 3-minute sale, but anybody who comes in next week, there's going to be some stuff that's sold out. Yeah, inevitably. These are popular. People have been waiting for them. If you get in at 11 o'clock Eastern time when it starts, you should be able to get what you want. People are talking about, I thought Corn Boy said there was going to be an all-in for 185.
Never listen to Corn Boy.
Things have changed. There was a point, Chris, that at one point there was speculation that this might actually be a pre-order. And then with everything else that was happening last year, the decision was made to just place an order and do them as an in stock. So things have changed between that time.
Right. I mean, it all works out nicely because it actually worked out even better than expected because, we had thought Alithia would be hitting already at the end of the year. And what the heck? Oh, that's weird. Jeremy?
What?
on the YouTube, it went back to me showing Phobos.
That's bizarre.
It literally, yeah, look.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll reload it. Maybe it's just me. That's very strange.
Yeah, I mean, we can ask right here, are people still seeing us talking about the most current stuff?
See, I reloaded my thing and it went
Yeah.
back to live.
All right.
So
Trevor's got us. Trevor said we're fine.
that's weird. Sorry about that.
It was actually just a good question here.
You crossed the time variance loop.
Yeah, someone was asking about price. $25 for the basic figures, $55 for the Barbarian.
Yeah. Was it 55?
Yeah. Someone asked also is it going to be weight in line like the Krampus? That's just a feature of the store. They can only process so much at once. So rather than just crashing on you, I think what happened during the Krampus sale is probably a pretty good sense of how this weekend's going to go. It's going to process everything and it's going to put you in a line to check out if it gets bogged down.
Right. Yeah, and that's okay. I mean, if it's just saying processing, please wait, just wait. You're going through. I would not stress out too much. Yes, the stock is going to be large. It is a good sized order. Yes, 11 a.m. So I wouldn't worry about that. I mean, just get on at 11, get your order together, run it through. There's probably going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of orders. Just as long as it's saying, please wait, it'll say, what does it say? Like you're in a queue or something like that? Or you're in line?
Yep. Yeah.
And we've seen it with, like I said, we've seen it with Krampus. It's perfectly fine. It's better than crapping out and crashing and, it's not over in a millisecond like some other things that George and I have seen that we curse every week. I love this Webstore shirt, right, Eric? Is that not awesome? So cool. PowerCon. Ba-boom. So cool. But yeah, just going back, like I said, there's no all in. The prices, you just order what you're going to order. The price is going to come up. Everything is just going to be standard price, 25 and 55, and that'll be your total. And just check out, and that's it. It's there's no all ins. Is also kind of a problem with the all ins with the system not registering how many numbers we have correctly. It's a weird thing when it's not a pre-order. In stock it's going to be completely different, so it's a little harder.
And they're also, part of the value in all in is they ship from the warehouse like that. These aren't shipping
right
at all ins. These are shipping in straight cases. So
right. That is correct. Yeah, the all ins from the factory are pre-packed, pre-boxed, pre-taped, the whole nine. We just slap a label on them and out. We would have to guess how many all ins we're going to need. It wouldn't work. It would be too difficult.
So someone's asking, wrong one. What was going on with the segments of artwork accompanying each Legion Builder post?
That's a good question. Guess you're just going to have to wait and find out.
People are,
I don't even know what that means.
The cabal are putting them together. They're assembling the puzzle.
What puzzle? Sorry, Jeremy. What puzzle? Those were just those were just individual pieces of artwork that somehow people cobbled together to make into a picture.
Totally not connected.
Not connected at all. Then that's your answer.
Make a picture of a dragon.
No.
With a big middle finger on it.
I need 20 skeletons, 4 Black Knight, 4 Orc, 4 Goblin, 3 Broke Dwarf, 1 Barbarian, and a Partridge. Oh, God. Well, you're going to have to wait for the 20 skeletons.
Yeah,
you can only get 12
initially, and if they last, you can grab 8 more after 11 a.m.
on Sunday. What will shipping costs be like? They will be like whatever you put into your cart will be determined based
Yeah.
on where they're going to and what service
Depends on
you
where
pick.
you live and how many things you order. That's a dumb question.
Somebody quote that.
Shipping remains expensive.
Yep.
It's the state of shipping right now.
Complain to the post
Cool.
office, not us.
So Jeremy, who's going to sell out first?
Chris.
Or should we not skew it?
Do you want my honest opinion?
George, who's going to sell out first?
I don't even know who's in the
line.
I don't know. I don't even know what's for sale. I'll tell you when I see him.
All right, Jeremy, who do you think is going to sell out first?
Templar.
Templar. Yep, that's what I think. I think everybody thinks it's the barbarian or the orc. Oh, that's interesting.
The barbarian's a tough one because it's a higher price point piece, but
Yeah.
people they just it's a great pack and people can't get enough of that one. So they've been wanting another one of that for a while.
Yeah, well, remember the damn secondary market on that thing?
Yeah.
Man, that
Black Knight too. Black Knight, we've said this before. The Black Knight won the vote by a
Right.
lot, like by a landslide. Of all
And
the
that's-
votes we've done, we've never had one win by such a margin as the Black Knight did.
that's why he's going to be the last one to go.
Where can I go to see what's actually for sale?
You can go to
on the website-
storehorseman.com at 11 a.m. on Saturday.
No, like I want to see what I'm going to be wanting to buy. I want to go and look now and see like what I want to get my order ready in my head.
So, George,
Storehorseman.com.
on the website on Source Horseman, if you go under Mythic Legions to waves released,
Yep.
Legion Builder Reinforcements is one of those options.
Gotcha. There it is.
And I'll actually even
Oh, Yoda's in there.
What?
Oh, it's a goblin.
so there we go. That's that plus the stands.
Oh, wait,
Yep.
that guy said you just said you couldn't get a skeleton. That guy wants a skeleton. There it is.
We said he
No,
could
he wants 20. He wants
Oh, well,
20.
what if he only wants one barbarian? Can he add the others from that?
He can get 12 barbarians, 12 Black Knight, 12 dwarves, 12 goblins, 12 orcs, 12 skeletons, and 12 Templars. That's what he can get.
Yeah, I think Templar will sell first. That's a pretty cool looking one.
So I'm not going to underestimate the orc, though. I have a feeling the orc is going to sell out quick. Skeleton is going to be hot for sure.
Which one's the dud?
The dud, goblin.
Oh, it's messed up.
Yeah. It's not easy being green.
I'm honestly going to say orc.
Damn you!
It's funny because green-skinned orcs were something that people wanted so badly for so long. And now with a few coming, I think people are going to go after some of the other stuff first. So I think orc's going to be the one that sticks around the longest.
It's always fun to see when you see the listing change to sold out.
Oh yeah.
And like, no,
That's the one I wanted the most of.
why didn't I buy it 6 hours ago?
I'll say this: something's going to surprise us because every time we do anything like this, there are surprises.
Yeah, this is true.
I think Bronze Dwarf's going to be the sleeper.
He's always been pretty popular, but the dwarf fans, buyers, customers, whatever, are it's always tricky to try to see what is going to happen with the dwarf character.
And
I think he's going to.
There hasn't been a true dwarf released, like available for sale since Horgan from Wasteland. Because the Deluxe Legion Builder dwarf, obviously that was pre-ordered, but that hasn't come yet. So there's a lot of people that are really waiting to get that figure for their army building and customs and so forth. And he's a hard to find figure from that first wave.
Which one? Bronze dwarf?
Bronze dwarf, yeah.
Yeah. I remember when the bronze dwarf came out in the Exodus sale.
I remember back in my day.
people scooped him up and they were complaining. They said, I need me more bronze dwarf. Rawr. How cool is he, right? Yeah. Awesome.
So, George, now that you can see the lineup, which one do you think the first one to sell is going to be?
I mean, if it were me, I'd say skeleton. I would want the skeleton.
Skeleton and Templar are going to go fast. Those are like your two top ones for sure.
Yep.
They're
And
always,
again, I
always
make
popular.
skeletons, so
Two of the most popular.
Shameless plug. What
I got none
skeletons
for
do you
sale.
make, George?
there's none for sale. Don't worry. No plug
Which,
here.
which skeletons did you make, George?
Titan skeletons, 5-inch skeletons.
And where can they be found, George?
eBay, maybe, I guess, if you want to try, but nowhere right now.
Sounds like we got to get George a run on new skeletons. What do you think?
Eventually, I'll get there.
George, I know a guy.
All right. Well, if you tell them to order some.
How soon will they ship out? So let's assume that the sale lasts until Monday, which I doubt. I say Sunday it's all over, but let's just assume come Monday there's still some items on the store. I would say at that point we'll probably start processing the orders come Monday, and that may take a couple of days just to make sure everything is processed correctly, because it's going to involve basically making sure that the shipping is correct for size, for weight, and everything. Getting everything kind of printed out and then starting. And when we are doing the actual pick and pack, I'm going to say give us hopefully about a week. I don't think it's going to be too bad, but we're going to be picking from all these figures, make sure everybody's got it's not going to, I doubt there's going to be many orders where it's one figure. It's going to be 10 figures, 20 figures, 60 figures, and we're going to be cursing. Figuring out what box is this going to go into, And so actually I should go over that with Joe.
Does that mean I'm about to lose Joe from my crew here, my painting crew?
Oh yeah, very much so. I would say that depending on how fast it sells out, as early as that Monday, as late as that Wednesday, you're going to lose Joe for a week.
All right. So everybody buy slowly.
Maybe if we're lucky, he'll come in over the weekend. But yes, I mean, in terms of the pick and pack and getting everything out, it's going to be a lot of boxes. There's going to be multiple FedEx and UPS, USPS pickups. And, hopefully a week. I think a week is a good amount of time after processing is finished. So it's, in theory, you could have your item in hand as early as a week after the sale, as long as 2.5 weeks after the sale.
Do you have to wait for the sale to be done before you start, or can you start processing before that?
Well, let's not forget it is the weekend.
Yeah, I think that's going to take care of itself.
Oh, okay.
I think the sale is going to go so fast that
Yeah.
A number of people are asking, how soon after these sell out will a reorder be placed? I mean, in the past, what has been said is that, the idea is that this is going to be, a stream of Legion builders that will be ordered over time. No definitive plans on that, right, Chris? Other than to say, if these sell out quickly, reorder plans will be something that's discussed.
I can neither confirm nor deny anything that you just said.
Yeah, that sounds like a real question. He'll never answer that. But we can say to Shrooms for Fun, so whoever buys 12 of every figure that's for sale and 12 bases, they have to buy 12 of everything. I will personally clip a little piece of Chris's mustache and put it in there with it.
Put it in a baggie. I'd say we get only maximum of 3. You're going to have 1, 2, and 3. It's going to just bzz, and it's into a bag.
So the first 3 people that buy 12 of everything at one shot get a little baggie of Chris's hair.
Yes, and there will be many happy people that this is gone. This awful, disgusting.
Mostly your kids.
Yeah, mostly. Thanks, Daddy. Thanks for the people that bought the toys to get rid of my daddy's mustache.
So anything else you want to cover, guys? We're coming up on an hour now. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it. We should have ended this 54 minutes ago.
Giggity, giggity, goo. I was going to say something. I don't remember what it was. What was the question you asked? Oh, for the reorder and restock. I will say this. There's obviously these things have to be planned out in advance, which means all of 2022 is already planned out. Things do change. We don't know is the answer, because things are very much in flux right now. And honestly, it'd be great to have like a reinforcements line every 6 months, every 8 months, something like that. But don't know. We'll see how this one goes, and we will discuss and see where we can fit it into the schedule, because it's not only the selling schedule, it's also the production schedule. And so anything like that will be taking, space up in the factory for the new stuff. We want to get new stuff out too, of course, and advance the line. So it really just depends on the availability in the schedule for the store and for the factory.
So one last question before we go.
Was that a good answer, George?
How many Otho will be there for sale on Saturday?
So everyone that buys 12 of every figure plus stands and gets a piece of my mustache will also get a drawn picture of Otho. In a blister shell.
Mustache and Otho pictures not included.
Mustache definitely included. So,
all right, let's go.
All right, is that all? Is that all the questions? We got work to do here.
That's it.
All right, fine. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jeremy, for hosting, as always.
You're welcome.
Now get ready to go do your podcast.
Have a good one, everyone.
The real
Don't forget
information.
to tune in later. Mythic, whatever
What's
it's called.
What's Mythic, whatever it's called. What time, Jeremy? 7:30?
7:30 p.m. My YouTube channel, Mythic Customs.
Mythic Customs Podcast.
He'll play the ukulele for you.
See you then.
Bye, George.